today's video, I'm taking a look at Manulife insurance. This is travel insurance, and the reason why we particularly get this one is because the one that we get is for multiple trips, or else I think there's a lot more options for you guys if you're just gonna get the one time. But if you're thinking that you're gonna travel maybe during the winter and maybe summer to the US, or maybe during the winter to two places or more, then I would get a multiple thing. It's just a little bit cheaper that way. Anyways, so this is the website. I'm gonna zoom in on the link up here. So it's manulifetravel.ca. Once you're there, you put in traveling Canadians, then I would choose this, multiple trip, emergency medical. You can get all the inclusive, you can see the two different ones by yourselves. And I also wanna highlight, if you just wanna get a single one, you can go ahead and get it from here. However, if you're just looking to a single trip, I would look into every option out there. But for multiple trips, this is, I think, one of the best ones, just because they have that option. Not all insurance companies have that option for some reason. So I'm gonna click on here, the first one. Then if you scroll down, you're gonna see what this covers. So this is a multi-trip plan, and it does cover you for the entire year. So that's the good thing. That's what I like about this. It's not just a one-time thing. But anyways, let's just scroll down. You guys are gonna see more information. Then click on get a quote on your left-hand side. From here, we're gonna choose multiple trips. It can be single as well. Departure date. Departure date doesn't have to be exact. So if you're thinking of a date, just make sure it's earlier than what you think. So maybe you're thinking maybe for January the 31st. I would start it on the 30th, or even earlier if you're not 100% sure about the date. That said, I'm gonna choose the 26th. Then trip duration, it's about 7 days. However, most of our trips are 14 days, so 18 days would be good. Then you have to choose your province. We're gonna choose Ontario in this case. What type of coverage? I would suggest looking for family. If you guys have a family, you're going with your, so choose family. If you have kids, choose companion. If you just have your wife going with you or your partner, or single just for you. In this case, I'm gonna choose family. I'm gonna scroll down. Now keep in mind that sadly, you can't really create an account, and if you wanna extend this out later on, so once the year's over, you can't just sign up for it again, just like by doing a click. You have to fill up everything again, which is odd, and hopefully they fix that later on. But yeah, you have to apply for it again. Anyways, we're just gonna click here on the left-hand side. How many travelers, including yourself? So that's 3 in total. In my case, because I just have the one kid. Then we just have to fill out the birthday of the primary traveler. So it'll be you that's signing up. Then go ahead with your spouse and keep going with your kids. And then how many are dependent children? Depends on their age. Usually we just put 1 or however many kids you have. Number of parents or grandparents. In this case, it's us 2. Then we can go on and just click on show plans. All right, so from here, you guys can go on and just mess around with a few things. If you don't want any deductibles, just choose 0. If you want some deductible, then go ahead. The price should go down on you. And the higher the deductible, the price should be lower. So let's say you guys have to go up to 10,000, which at that point, I don't know if even you want a health plan, but it does depend. And if you want 0, that would be the most expensive. To me, between 0 and 500, there isn't a huge price difference. So I just go for 0. Trip duration, that does change things too. So if you're going just for a week, then this will be significantly lower. If you're going for 18 days or so, this will be higher. For us, it's an average of 14 days. So we're just gonna go on with that. We can go on and click on select, and you guys can also view the plan details. So if you click here, it's gonna tell you exactly what's this all about, and you can learn more about it just by clicking the PDF as well. Again, this is what's selected. Then just scroll down a little bit and click on the left-hand side. You're gonna see a box. Keep going down, all the way down on the left-hand side. Go ahead and press apply. Once you do so, you have to fill up all the information for everybody. So get ready to fill up a lot of information. So go on, fill up everybody's first names, second names, last names, and all the information that's here required. After you've done so, scroll all the way down, and on the left-hand side, you guys can click on continue. All right, so afterwards, just review everybody's information, and just keep scrolling down. It's gonna tell you exactly how much this is gonna cost you. And just keep scrolling down until you see this amount, and then put in your credit card. You're gonna see the back of your credit card, that number, 3 digits, put it there. And once you put in all that information, scroll all the way down, just put a check mark on I have read and accepted the terms and conditions. Click on purchase on the left hand side. From here, you're gonna be just done with everything. It's gonna say thank you, and then print on the left hand side make sure to print it out. Well, you don't really need to print it out as long as you press print and then save it on your phone. You can take a screenshot. You can also just copy over the PDF. The most important thing will be your policy number. So you should see PDF here plus your policy number. That's the most important thing about this. And if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see starting your application and you are done. Return home. So right now, check your email. Make sure to keep that PDF with you and you're all done. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write down in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.